The alarm went off deep in the engine room. 3 a.m., 15 minutes before shift change. Someone was coming down fast, heavy footsteps on metal stairs. I ducked behind the pipes instinctively. Chief Engineer Lee, where are you? The voice got closer. A Central Guard security officer with a tablet showing my face on the screen. I stood up slowly. I'm here. What's going on? You need to come upstairs immediately. Emergency inspection order. Now, there's 15 minutes until shift change. It's an order. As he turned away, I hesitated. 15 years maintaining the Archon class. Maritime Palace, and this had never happened. A 3 a.m. emergency call? That's when I saw it. A blue light flickering through the pipe gap. A circuit that wasn't on any blueprint. I was a special maintenance chief for Norda's Central Guard. For 15 years, I serviced the Maritime Palace. That only the highest power elite could board. I worked at the White Sea exclusive port. It was a privilege. Regular citizens would never see this place in their lifetime. The palace interior was beyond imagination. Gold-plated railings, Italian marble floors, crystal chandeliers on the ceiling. One entire floor was a swimming pool, another a movie theater. 3 helicopter landing pads. Working late again? My wife Sujin asked over the phone, exhaustion in her voice. Yeah, it's inspection season. Sorry, it's okay. Come home safe. Sujin always understood. Our apartment in the Central Guard complex, our kids in special schools, all because of my job. That night, I decided to check the blue light. After shift change, when everyone had left, I reached between the pipes and opened the panel. Inside were devices I'd never seen. Fiber optic cables, server modules, encryption equipment. Things that weren't on any blueprint. I followed the cables to a locked door with biometric security. Strangely, it opened with my fingerprint. Behind the door was a narrow corridor with dim flickering lights. The deeper I went, the louder the machine sounds became. I opened the final door and saw dozens of monitors, screens covering the entire wall, and in them were people, sleeping, eating, showering. All people working on the palace. I scanned through the screens slowly. Engine room, kitchen, guest rooms, even bathrooms. Cameras everywhere. The central console had files organized alphabetically. I scrolled down and found my name. Lee Do-hyun. Observation target grade A. I opened the file. My photo, family photos, address, education, career history. Below were daily reports. November 3, 2024. Subject arrived at 7:12 a.m. 3 minutes late. Expression gloomy. Voice tone dropped during call with wife. Loyalty score -2. November 15, 2024. Subject discussed government policy with colleague. Jung Min-sok during lunch. Remarks recorded. Re-education under review. November 28, 2024. Subject's eldest son found with prohibited book at school. Family surveillance intensified. Loyalty score -5. My hands trembled. For 15 years of loyalty, they'd been watching, evaluating, and scoring me every single day. I went deeper. Another door marked interrogation cell. Cold air rushed out when I opened it. A small room with a metal chair and desk in the center. Soundproofing on the walls, and stacks of documents in the corner. I rifled through them. Interrogation records. My heart stopped when I saw the name. Jung Min-sok. December 1, 2024. Interrogation. Min-sok, my colleague. He disappeared a month ago. Everyone said he had a family emergency. Question on November 15. You told Lee Do-hyun, this is too much. What's too much? Answer: it was just a joke. I meant the workload. Question: you're lying. Iris network analysis shows your heart rate and facial changes indicate political dissatisfaction. Answer: no, I'm loyal. The record ended there. Min-sok never appeared again. I rushed out, gasping for air. As I ran down the corridor, someone appeared. Chief, young mechanic Kang-woo on night patrol. What are you doing here? This area is restricted. Kang-woo, you don't need to know. Just do your job. I hurried past him, but I felt his eyes change. Suspicion. The look of someone who had to report this. When I got home at 5 a.m., Sujin was asleep. I lay beside her quietly, staring at the ceiling, thinking, are they watching me right now from that monitor room? Are there cameras in our home? In the kids' rooms? Days later, I got a call from Central Guard Hour. Chief Lee, please report to headquarters tomorrow at 9 a.m. What for? Routine interview. Routine interview. Never happened in 15 years. That night, I made my decision. I woke Sujin. Listen carefully. Don't ask questions. Just do what I say. Why? What's? Take the kids on the first train to your parents tomorrow. Don't contact me for a week. Do-hyun, what? Please. Trust me. 1 week. Tears filled Sujin's eyes, but she nodded. Okay. Be careful. Next morning, I saw them off. The kids climbed into the car, rubbing sleepy eyes. When are you coming, Dad? Soon. I'll buy you something delicious. Promise? Promise. I watched the car leave, then headed to the palace. But not to headquarters, to the White Sea Maintenance Base. Underground in the maintenance base was an emergency equipment storage. Diving suit, oxygen tank, underwater light. I packed what I needed. 8 p.m. Shift change began. 15 minutes. For exactly 15 minutes, the engine room would be empty. I opened the drainage hatch. Black seawater lapped below. I put on the diving suit and checked the oxygen tank. Chief, a voice behind me. Kangwoo, holding a radio. What are you doing? Kangwoo, I have to report this. The regulations. Kangwoo, you don't know yet what this place really is. How much we're being watched. What are you talking about? We receive privileges. It's an honor. Honor? Have you seen the interrogation cells? Do you know what happened to Minsuk? Minsuk's family. That's a lie. He disappeared. You could be next. I couldn't wait any longer. I jumped into the drainage hatch. Cold water engulfed me. I turned on the underwater light and swam along the pipes. The massive hull of the palace passed overhead. My heart pounded like it would explode. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Oxygen running low. My lungs burned. Then I saw light. The surface. I swam with everything I had. Gasp. I broke the surface. Cold night air filled my lungs. I could see stars. Real stars. An engine sound approached. A small fishing boat. The maritime contact Sujin had arranged. Hurry, get on. Rough hands pulled me up. As soon as I was aboard, the boat turned. I looked back. The palace lights grew smaller. The place that had been my everything for 15 years. You okay? The contact asked. I nodded. 12 hours to Free Alliance waters. You'll be safe there. A week later, Sujin and the kids arrived. When I saw them at the airport, I cried. Dad! The kids ran into my arms. Sujin smiled from a distance, tears streaming down. I'm sorry. It's okay. We're together. Now I live in a small apartment. Nothing like the palace's splendor. But here, there are no cameras. No scores. No surveillance. I lost many things. Privilege, stability, everything I believed in for 15 years. But I gained something too. Freedom, and the courage to know the truth.